Alright, folks. How you doing? Welcome back to Stone Chef 710. So today, I've been trying to figure out for the last week or so how to buy TRON because it's at a really great price right now. It's at about half a penny. Okay? So So first I bought Ethereum, and it wasn't much, just kind of wanted to play with it a little bit to see if I could figure it out. So I spent $50 on buying Ethereum, and then I spent $60 buying Litecoin. So then I switched after days of trying to figure this out. Trying to look up videos, trying to Google this shit. It was really quite aggravating. Hold that thought. It was really quite aggravating because I couldn't find a direct source to explain to me, like I'm a 3-year-old, because I've not done this cryptocurrency thing before, how to trade for TRON. Now, TRON is going to be going up. It's going to go up a lot. Okay? So, TRON is one of the main 2 or 3 cryptocurrencies I really wanted to get into. Another one I want to buy into is Dentacoin. That's going to be my next venture. But I just went through on Binance and bought 975 TRON. Now, I know it may not seem like much, but buying it at half a penny, if I sell it at 50 cents, that's going to be like 100%. Or 1,000%. I still haven't figured that part out yet. But I know that if I let it ride to the end of the year, that TRON is going to be above 50 cents, if not above $1. So I turn off my Bluetooth. Didn't charge it up appropriately. So I have TRON, I have Litecoin, I have Bitcoin, and I have Ethereum. So, oh, and I've also bought into the CryptoKitties. So, and on top of that, I'm doing mining for Bitcoin as well as for Litecoin. And all I'm using for that, I don't know where my other phone is. All I'm using is 2 phones for that. And I've mined something like 250,000 Latoshi in just 2 or 3 days. So I should have a good amount at the end of 2 or 3 months. And I think that this is going to be a really good way for me to do something nice for myself. Like buy a new smile. See that upper top part of my grill? It's all fucked up from getting punched and shit. Yeah. I'm gonna fix that. That's what I'm working towards right now with all my investments. By the end of this year, I want to be able to buy myself a new smile. And I think it's gonna work. Because I think I got in at just the right time. The Lunar New Year and everything. A lot of the prices right now are down, as they always are in January. So I think I'm buying in at the right time. And if I need to, I'll let it go to the end of 2019. I don't give a shit. But TRON is having some really big partners that they're teaming up with, and a lot of big companies, and their coin's going to start gaining a lot of popularity. I've seen some estimates say that TRON may reach as high as $5 by the end of this year. If that's the case, that's going to be like 5,000% on my money. So off that $50, I could potentially make 10, 20, maybe even 25 grand. So throughout the year, I'm going to be doing other investing, and I'm going to take my taxes, throw it into that, because, I think this is going to be the way for me to make my millions and build my empire. So maybe I can get out of a 1-bedroom apartment and maybe into a house with a yard, let my dog run around. I know Landry would like that. But you can't be afraid to jump in. That's the whole point of all of this. As long as you have a desire to learn about something new, you'll make it. As long as you have that desire, you're already ahead of the game. Because you have something pushing you to further your education with something new. Now, if you're good at puzzles, if you're good at figuring stuff out, if you're good with numbers, this is the perfect place for you, because you're already ahead of the game, because you understand how graphs and all that shit work. It's easier for you. It's going to make life a little more simpler for you. But there's always ways to make money using just a little bit. There's people making millions of dollars off of just a few hundred or a few thousand. So I'm going to play my cards. Keep a watch on coinmarketcap.com. They're really great websites. Keep up with all the prices. They even show within the last hour to 5 minutes, you can see how much trading has occurred. And it's just a really great source to be able to keep up with the different prices. Now, I do my trading, again, through Binance. They're a reputable company. You can trade pretty much any cryptocurrency for any other cryptocurrency. And just this evening, I was able to trade my Litecoin for Bitcoin, and then turn around and trade that Bitcoin for my TRON. Now, granted, you have to trade with Bitcoin pretty much throughout all of Binance, but it's almost immediate. That's what's great about it, is it registers much, much faster than Coinbase. So my suggestion is go with Binance, do some research, watch a few hours of videos. You don't have to watch it in one shot, but watch a few hours of videos and become familiar with the terminology, become familiar with the moves and the different websites. Do your research. Make sure that you don't get taken advantage of. Because I didn't know anything 3 weeks ago. Didn't know anything. Never imagined getting into this. And 3 weeks later, I'm constantly staying up to date, constantly checking these websites, and constantly checking the prices of these different cryptocurrencies. There's plenty of ways to make money. You just have to apply yourself. So I wish everybody the best. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Do your research. Figure it out. Then decide if you want to move. Research the coin, research the company, research the people that are involved with the company. If you feel confident, make a move.